Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy PXG Kash, our coach of the New York Nidokings, bringing you another Week 7 replay for the Worldwide Champions League Season 4. This battle taking place between yours truly, PXG Kash, our coach of the New York Nidokings, taking on Matt, coach of the Miami Manaphys. Now, here is my roster. The New York Nidokings. Zygarde 50%, Volcanion, Raikou, Tangrowth, Scolipede, Azelf, Tentacruel, Diancie, Bronzong, Cobalion, Staraptor, and Blissey. My Z users are Zygarde 50%, Scolipede, and Cobalion. Now here is the roster for the Miami Manaphys. We got Manaphy, Mamoswine, Skarmory, Rotom-Wash, Pelipper, Cresselia, Necrozma, Mimikyu, Salazzle, Toxicroak, Ludicolo, and Whimsicott. As you guys remember, Matt did make a drop, two drops in order to remove the Z Crystal from Whimsicott to give it to Mimikyu, at the same time getting rid of Golduck and picking up Ludicolo. His other Z Crystal users are Manaphy and Toxicroak. Now, after careful planning, deliberating, and whatnot, what we got for you this week is Pelipper, Ludicolo, Manaphy, Mimikyu, Toxicroak, and Necrozma for the Miami Manaphys, Raikou, Blissey, Zygarde, Volcanion, Tentacruel, and Cobalion for the New York Nidokings. We're currently 2-4, the Miami Manaphys 3-3. Let's find out who wins this week. Miami Manaphys versus the New York Nidokings. Alright, so I'm issuing the challenge. I did off with Raijin, the Raikou. And there's 747, the Pelipper. There's the Drizzle, Rain on the field. Raijin exerting its pressure. The Pelipper goes for the U-turn. In his place, Cerveza, please. The Ludicolo. Raijin going for the Calm Mind. +1 to Raikou's special attack stat and special defense. Does recover his HP with his leftovers. Ludicolo goes for the Fake Out. Will cause Raikou to flinch. Once again, does recover his HP with his leftovers. There's a Signal Beam from Raikou. Gets Ludicolo to about 60% health. There's a Power Up Punch from Ludicolo. Rain Dish activating, will recover his HP. There's Raikou's leftovers, which will allow him to recover its HP. There's another Signal Beam from Raikou. Another Power-Up Punch from Ludicolo. Now at +2 attack. Rain Dish again, recovering Ludicolo's HP. The leftovers recovering Raikou's HP. So Ludicolo is swapped out. In its place, Nyancat, the Toxicroak. There's another Signal Beam from Raikou. Resisted by Toxicroak's typing. The Rain now gone from the field. Raikou again recovering with his leftovers. Goes for the Magnet Rise. Now levitated with electromagnetism. Actually, going for the Earthquake. Raikou with the Avoid. Raikou recovering with the leftovers again. Goes for the Thunderbolt. A Poison Jab from Toxicroak. Gets the Poison. Raikou recovering HP with his leftovers. Does take the poison damage. Extra going for the Sucker Punch, which will be enough. Raijin the Raikou goes down. 6-5 currently in favor for the Miami Manaphys. Out comes out Coach R-Type, the Zygarde. R-Break activating. R-Break is useless. So Toxicroak being swapped out. In his place, Pika-P, the Mimikyu. Zygarde going for the Dragon Dance. Raising his attack and speed by 1. There's the 1,000 arrows. Mimikyu's disguise is broken. Goes for the play rough. Zygarde at about 35% health. So Coach R-Type being recalled out. In his place, Tentacruel. There's a play rough from Mimikyu again. Resisted by Tentacruel's typing. Mimikyu is being recalled out. In his place, a Black Toy Hammer. The Necrozma. There's a Hex from Tentacruel. Recovers his HP with its Black Sludge. As does Necrozma with its leftovers. Tentacruel swapped out. In its place, Gabe the Volcanion. There's a Psychic from Necrozma. Gets Gabe to about 65% health. Necrozma recovering HP with his leftovers. Volcanion also recovering HP with his leftovers. There's a Thunder Wave from Necrozma. Volcanion able to dodge. Goes for the Flamethrower. And gets the burn on Necrozma. Necrozma recovers HP with his leftovers. Once again, as does Volcanion. But Necrozma taking the burn damage. There's another Thunder Wave from Necrozma. Again, Volcanion with the dodge. Once again, goes for the Flamethrower. Necrozma has 7 HP. Recovers with the leftovers. As does Volcanion. Takes the burn damage. Lives at 7 HP. So once again, goes for the Psychic. Avion able to take the hit, retaliates with a Flamethrower, which will be enough. Black Toy Hammer, the Necrozma goes down. We're tied up 5-5. The outcome's back to 747. The Pelipper. With it, the Drizzle. Kash withdraws Volcanion. Goes into Tentacruel. There's the Hurricane from Pelipper. Tentacruel recovering with his Black Sludge. And again, Pelipper with the Hurricane. Tentacruel with the layer of Toxic Spikes. Does recover HP with his Black Sludge. Tentacruel is being withdrawn. Out comes out Fat Princess the Blissey. There's another Hurricane by Pelipper. Blissey able to take the hit. Recovers his HP with his leftovers. Pelipper being recalled out. In his place, Nyancat, the Toxicroak, will absorb the Toxic Spikes. There's a Charge Beam from Blissey. which raises its special attack stat by 1. Dry Skin does activate for Toxicroak. It does recover some HP. As does Blissey with the leftovers. Blissey being recalled out. Kobe the Cabalion comes out. So there's a fake out by Toxicroak. The rain also stops. Toxicroak being recalled out. In its place, 747, the Pelipper comes right back out. And with it, the Drizzle again. Cabalion going with the Stealth Rocks. There's a Hurricane from Pelipper. Cabalion is confused. Gets the Volt Switch. Super effective hit. It was a crit. Not sure 100%. Could have mattered. 747 the Pelipper is knocked out. Cabalion is swapped out. In his place, Coach R-Type, the Zygarde. There's the R-Break again, useless. Out comes out Pika P, the Mimikyu. Takes damage from the rocks. Goes for the play rough. Will be enough that Coach R-Type, the Zygarde, goes down. 4-4 tied up. Out comes out Gabe the Volcanion. There's a Leech Life from Mimikyu. It was a crit. Does recover his HP. There's a Flamethrower by Volcanion. Does recover HP with his leftovers. There's a Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu. Volcanion able to live. Here comes the Sunny Day. The rain gone from the field. Volcanion being swapped out. In his place, Tentacruel comes out. There's the Shadow Sneak from Mimikyu. Tentacruel recovering his HP with his Black Sludge. Another Shadow Sneak by Mimikyu. And Tentacruel goes down. 4-3 now in favor of the Miami Manaphys. Out comes out Cabalion. Goes for the Iron Head. Is enough. Pika Peek the Mimikyu goes down. Tied up again, 3-3. Out comes out Tuna Sub the Manaphy. Cabalion goes for the Volt Switch. Will swap out. In his place, Fat Princess the Blissey comes out. And if he goes for the Whirlpool, the sun now gone. Blissey recovering HP with his leftovers. Does take the Whirlpool damage. There's the Mud Slap by Manaphy. Lowers Blissey the accuracy by 1. Also the Charge Beam gets the miss. Blissey recovering HP with his leftovers. There's another Whirlpool damage done. Manaphy again going for the Mud Slap. Lowering Blissey's accuracy down by 2. Goes for the Charge Beam again, gets the miss. Blissey recovering HP with his leftovers again. There's the Whirlpool damage. Manaphy going for the Ice Beam. Again, Blissey with the charge beam gets the miss again. There's the damage from the Whirlpool. Manaphys again with the Ice Beam. Blissey going for the Wish. Does recover HP with his leftovers. It's now freed from the Whirlpool. The Blissey being recalled out. In his place, Gabe the Volcanion comes out. There's the Whirlpool by Manaphys. Gabe's Water Absorb is triggered. Does recover HP from the Whirlpool attack. And recovers his HP due to the Wish. There's another Mud Slap by Manaphys. Does lower the accuracy of Volcanion by 1. There's a hidden power. Volcanion recovering HP with his leftovers. There's another Mud Slap by Manaphys. And another hidden power from Volcanion. Volcanion again recovering with his leftovers. There's the Energy Ball by Manaphys. Another hidden power by Volcanion. Manaphys living at plus 4 at 4 HP. And there's the Mud Slap again by Manaphys. Once again, dropping Volcanion's accuracy now at -3. Volcanion now finally missing. Does recover HP with his leftovers. There's another Energy Ball by Manaphys. And a hidden power from Volcanion will be enough to tune us up. The Manaphys goes down. 2-3 now in favor of the New York Nidokings. Out comes out Nyancat, the Toxicroak. Does take damage from the rocks. Kash withdraws Gabe, goes into Kobe, the Cobalion. There's the Earthquake from Toxicroak. The Shuka Berry weakening the Earthquake damage. There's a Sucker Punch from Toxicroak. Valiant living at 1 HP. Justified is triggered. Goes for the Volt Switch. In its place, Gabe comes right back out. Does recover HP with his leftovers. And there's another Earthquake. Gabe the Volcanion goes down. 2-2 tied up again. Out comes out Fat Princess the Blissey. There's a Poison Jab from Toxicroak. Blissey goes down. And out comes out Kobe, the Cobalion. Sucker Punch from Toxicroak. That is it. Kobe the Cobalion goes down. It is a 2-0 victory for the Miami Manaphys.
And there goes the battle!
That does put the Miami Manaphys at 4-3. And the New York Nidokings at 2-5. GG's to Matt. That is it for us here. As always, guys, like and subscribe to keep watching when more content does go live from us here at the Worldwide Champions League. Until next time, this is your boy PXG Kash Howard, coach of the New York Nidokings, signing off.